Well, the Australian share market added another day of gains to its tally, rising for the sixth straight day as expected on the back of both US and European equities closing off in record territory after we saw US and China proceed to finalisation phase one of their talks. As for us, the benchmark S&P ASX 200 couldn't maintain the earlier high that we hit today of 6,765 points, and we closed slightly higher with selling in staples, property, the tech sector and financials putting a lid on gains. Materials up the most today, shining the brightest on the back of the commodity price rally. BHP up over 1%, Fortescue up over 2%, but lithium stocks scream the loudest today. And funnily enough, it's because Chile riots continue into their third week, with protesters blocking the operations of the major lithium miners SQM and Albemarle. We saw Pilbara Minerals rise over 11%, Galaxy up over 6%. So continue to watch these lithium stocks as the rally continues overseas. And this, of course, is welcome news for the long-term holders of the locally listed lithium stocks. Of course, the lithium sector has been squeezed of late and for quite some time on the back of oversupply fears. Staying on the mining tune, you couldn't ignore Sims Metals Management today. It took a 3-year whack, falling to $9.20, but that's closer to Morningstar's price target of $9.80 after the company reported that it will make a half-year loss of between $20 to $30 million, really on the back of the scrap price crash being worse than Sims Metals Management originally expected. Over to energy stocks, they continue to rally today on the back of stockpiles falling, which pushed the oil price higher. We saw Viva Energy shares hit a month-on-month high as they announced stronger quarterly sales, but they did Viva warned retail margins will continue to remain low on the back of economic conditions as well as intensified competition in the energy sector. Nevertheless, their shares, Viva Energy shares, ended over 4% higher. And engineering and maintenance provider for the oil and gas industry, Worley Parsons shares lifted on cementing the acquisition of the wind energy company in the UK called 3Sun, inking that deal for £20 million. Today, their shares closed slightly higher to $13.78, and that's under Macquarie's price target of $18.99, with Worley being flagged to continue to see earnings lifted and upgraded as their Jacobs Energy purchase continues to be cemented. As for those that hit all-time highs today, shining the brightest, Aristocrat Leisure hit a new time high earlier today, $32.61. The bright yellow branded JB Hi-Fi, their shares also hit an all-time high, $37.67. And going back to Aristocrat Leisure, it's a dominant player in North America, with the gaming industry being underpinned by digital growth, which is estimated to grow in double digits per annum for the next 3 years or so. What to watch tonight? Well, Wall Street is expecting to rally at the open and hopefully set a new all-time high after dancing above the S&P 500 all-time high on Friday's session, so we can closely watch this. And on a broader perspective, traders appear to be optimistic that the US central bank will cut rates again for the third time this year by 0.25% later this week. And all eyes this evening will be on the US good trade balance, which is expected to take a little bit of a hit from the trade war. Thank you so much for bearing with me. There was a lot to go through today. I'll see you tomorrow morning.